Donald and Douglas are two Scottish twins. They were both bought by the Fat Controller. Initially, he was going to send one of them home, but the other engines guilt-tripped him into keeping them both. And now they are both as happy as can be. Except when you take them off. Because if you take them off, they're probably gonna leave you boning in a ditch. True story. In fact, Donald and Douglas happened to be one of the people who fought Muhammad Ali. True story. Sure, they lost, but they still at least managed to knock him to the ground and rough him up a few times. Seriously, how? One day, the two twins were resting soundly, waiting for their next train. Oh, God, Dougie. 'Tis a lovely day, isn't it? Yes, it is. Have you ever wondered, Dougie? Wondered about what? About when yon diesels will replace his steam entirely, and we all get converted to oil-burning steam engines. I don't know, but I hope it's not soon. I quite like me coal. Just then, a coal zoomed by at top speed. Oh, God, Dougie. What was that? I don't know, but I don't want to find out. We should leave. About time for us to catch our train. Aye, let's go. So the twins backed up, got ready to leave. On their way there, they met at a new vehicle. Aye, hello. Who might you be? Oh, I'm beetle. He's a new member of our team. Kind of shy, but he gets the job done. Okay, I see. Well, me and Dooney, who's a respected engine who follows the rules and is helpful. Aye. Are there two of you? Yes, there is. I'm Douglas. And I'm Donald. Nice to meet you, laddie. Hope you have a good time. Bye, guys. Bye. And so Donald and Douglas set off. Soon, Donald and Douglas had coupled up to the car and was waiting for the crates to be loaded on top. Just then, the same car from Oil zoomed in over Donald. Oi, Dougie. Yes, what is it? I just saw the car again. It was doing a flip. Aye, that's shocking. I can't believe that car's doing stuff like that. Who knew? The car's such a daredevil. I would never be that much to do that stunt. You ain't got the wheels to do it, Dougie. Ah, shut up, Dougie. Soon enough, after the singular crate was loaded on, the twins left. They had to travel extra carefully, so this is the way they didn't crash. Along the way, they found the good friend James, who was simply resting idly in a siding. They had to stop anyway, for it was a red signal, which, by the way, never seemed to materialize. But still, they had to stop. So to pass the time, Donald and Douglas chatted with James. When they brought up the red car, however, James' smile turned into a frown. You've seen the car too? Aye. It was doing flips and spins all over the place. It was very nasty. Do look out for that car. He's called Beetlebug. He's a troublemaker. He's always zooming across the railway tracks, spinning, flipping, and doing all kinds of dangerous stunts. I wouldn't want to emulate that. Otherwise, I might end up getting yourselves hurt. Hurt? Oh, no way, James. You forget who you're talking to. We're Donald and Dougie. Greatest Scottish engines that ever lived. We can handle a couple of bumps. Even if that's the case, you better watch out. Act up, and you'll get snatched up. That's the wrong phrase. Aye. After they dropped off the crate, they met with Beetle Sam, because the crate happened to be needed for the new museum branch line that was being built, which this episode is still not about. When they told him about the red call, he had the similar frowny face as James did. A red car? I had the same running with him too, over at one of the crossings. He was so annoying. He did a flip, all kinds of tricks, and almost knocked me off the line. You better be careful, you two. Ach, hold your leash. You'll be fine. Yeah, nobody messed with the Caledonian twins. Just then, the call came spinning, hitting into the branch line. You, said Donald. I see you're back again. Probably here to cause more dangerous tricks. Not anymore. Not with us around. Yahoo snubs, said the red beetle. He didn't have any time for that. You out-of-date kettles can't stop me. I'm the fastest car in all of America. I make your rails look like inclines. The world is my playground. It's about to be your coffin if you don't bugger off, said Douglas. We are gonna turn you into scrap metal. It'll if you don't cut it out. I'd like to see you try, snubs, said the red beetle. And with that, the red beetle launched himself away, leaving behind two irritated Caledonian twins. Now, if you ever visit Sodor, one of the most important things you need to learn is to never tick off the Caledonian twins. Seriously, don't do it. It's a risky move, and you're probably not gonna go survive through it. So just don't do it. Unfortunately, Red Beetle was going to learn that the hard way. Soon, the twins were getting ready to leave with another train. This one for Farmer McCool's farm with chickens and eggs. Pay attention to those eggs. They'll be important later. Ach, hold your wish, narrator. You're gonna spoil the ending. Aye, it's not that bad either. So latch on. Anyway, up ahead they heard a roaring sound. Suddenly, Red Beetle was in front of the rails. He had just done a trick, but the trick but he failed the trick and ended up being stuck on the rails. How is this possible? I'm stuck and I can't move. You stupid metal twit, said Donald. Now you blocked us in. Aye, said Douglas. Move over. I can't, said Head Red Beetle. He tried his best to move, but his motor wasn't working. He was stuck there, with no hope of leaving so soon. Oak, hurry up, No! We're not playing these games! I already told you! I can't move! Fine, we'll just have to help you move. And they did. All of a sudden, Donald charged towards Red Beetle. Knocking him in between the points. Luckily, no one was hurt, but Red Beetle was stuck. His wheels crossed both points, and he couldn't move an inch. Hi, move! You just bashed me into a wire steam-powered Howard bleep, said Head Red Beetle, using some very inappropriate profanity. You shouldn't have done that stupid trick. Then we wouldn't be stuck here, said Douglas angrily. James sniggered behind them. He found the whole thing a great joke. And what are you laughing at? Said Head Douglas. James lurched back. He didn't actually think that the twins were listening. I didn't mean anything, said James. Honestly, good. You had better not have, if you know what's best for you. The mess was awful. The points had been somewhat damaged due to it. And while the damage wasn't too bad, it was repaired within a day. Hey, Red Beetle was battered and bruised. Fortunately, Peter was around and, knowing the accident, helped get Red Beetle out of the way so the workmen could finish repairing the broken track. The Fat Controllers gave the twins an earful. He was very disappointed in them. And in the background, James still laughed. He thought it was still funny. But Douglas gave James an angry look, and James promptly shut his trap. The rest of the day proved uneventful, as no more incidents had happened around the line. Donald and Douglas continued with his usual. And the Red Beetle stopped bothering them. And while he still did tricks on occasion, he never messed with Donald and Douglas again. And for good reason.